What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another day in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox. I'm back in the old house, or the new house, the old new house. We left the south of France. I'm back in Italy. It was a long drive. I'm pretty exhausted. I spent this morning before we left France brewing my nuts off. My wife gave me Sunday off. I had no duties with the little boy, with my son, and so I just brewed. I went crazy. I tried like 15 different decks. I was really desperate to come up with something new and unique and really and that also plays well. And I failed. I failed miserably. I I mean, there's a couple there that have some potential, and I've saved them, and I might be working on them some more tomorrow to bring them back at a later stage. But I've like been saying over the last few weeks now that I am, and I think everybody who's playing standard mostly will mirror this feeling. I think reaching the point where I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to be doing anymore. Especially if you're trying to come up with new competitive decks every day, which us content creators are trying to do. It reaches a point where there's just not anything left to do. um, no matter how far back in standard you go, no matter how janky you want to play it, no matter what. So, as per the video description, basically, what I've decided to do is just take a step back from the crazy jank, just take a step back from the brewing, and just kind of look at the top meta decks right now, pick them out, make a few little, Lone Fox adjustments to those decks, and play them. For the next week, I'm going to be just playing meta decks, the top meta decks. I want to see if if my win rate improves, if they're really, if it's just me that sucks, or my brews are rubbish. What is it that is making it that I've just had like one or two of the worst days of Magic of my life? And so stuff it. I'm gonna play the meta decks, and today I'm playing with the probably top one, and the one that I hate the most. Hence the name of the video. I hate this deck. I hate playing it. I hate playing against it. But got to bring my viewers with some content. So I went for Sultai Ultimatum. Frosty bugs and Cyril bitches. Ooh, and even I went deep today. I tried a lot of stuff. Changelings, uh, dwarfs with equipments, spirits with Kaya. I did some zombie things. None of it. I got like very few wins. My percentage has dropped down to 84, the lowest it's been since I hit Mythic. And I'm hoping to, now that we're 9 days away from the end of the season, to just bring it up there just a little bit, just for my own ego, if I must be perfectly honest. So Sultai Ultimatum, we all know what it is. We've all played it, we've all seen it. It plays Yorion as the companion, which gives you the ability to play 80 cards. And, well, I mean, you can play 80 cards anyway, but this gives you a good excuse to do so. And then all of the usual suspects. This is my own little twist on it. I think, nothing unique particularly. Most people are doing very similar things. But, some people go more removal heavy, some people go more ramp heavy, some people go more counters heavy. I've decided to go definitely a little bit more countery. There's a lot of counter spells. And also, not everybody's running 3 copies of Elder Gargaroth. I definitely felt that it was a good idea. Also, not everybody's running Professor Onyx. But because you get to draw out both Onyx and Vorinclex, perhaps with a emergent ultimatum, you could ultimate off straight away with the Professor, which is a game ender most times. Then, because you're probably at the most only going to be resolving 2 emergent ultimatums in any one match, I thought 2 copies of Alrund's Epiphany are more than enough. Also running up against still the odd rogue, so Polukranos, great card to have in here. What else? Removal. This Elspeth's Nightmare sorts out our cycling opponents. The Shadow's Verdict, Elspeth's Nightmare, and a little bit of removal here sorts out our aggro opponents. Coma, the Cosmos Serpent, kind of good in a mirror match. Yeah, of course, the mirror match. I'm also running a couple of copies of Test of Talents in case they be casting a emergent ultimatum. I can get rid of it and then cast my own. Of course, you can't be playing a Sultai ultimatum deck without at least one copy of Kiora Best of Sea God, especially in Best of 1. And if you can get that down with Vorinclex, then you can go to the second chapter straight away, and by the time it's your next turn, you're going to be gaining control of something and untapping it. So another game, and I feel like this deck is just almost, of course, there's plenty of decision making to do. It's very complex. There's a lot of different things going on, but ultimately, it's just pretty ridiculous how easy it is. You just need to be ramping up, get to 7 mana, cast this card, game over. And that's just, it's making Standard really boring. But hey, let's join them rather than try and beat them. I'm sick of trying to beat them this late in the meta. I just felt like it was time to join them. The other usual things are a couple of, 3 copies of Binding, all the stuff that we can bounce with Yorion. So 4 copies of Omen of the Sea, 3 copies of Binding of the Old Gods, and the Elspeth's Nightmare. All of these things, of course, also the Wolfwillow Haven, can all be bounced by Yorion for added value. We're also running the usual sneaky copy of Valky, Tybalt's Cosmic Imposter, and that is why I have 1 Katria Triumph in the mana base, which we can, of course, go and fetch with Binding of the Old Gods' second chapter. I think that's pretty much it. Otherwise, Disdainful Stroke, why not? It doesn't have to be a instant or sorcery spell like Test of Talents, so, your bigger creatures, things that cost more than 4, you can counter. I'm only running 1 copy, but I thought it was worth mentioning. 3 copies of Saw It Coming. Yeah, that's it. That's the deck. Really simple, really straightforward. I think I won't even be making any changes along the way. Mana base, I am running 30 lands only. Let's see if that comes back and bites me in the butt. A lot of people are running, Jwari Disruptions, Pelaka Predations, other cards that, what's the blue land, dual face land from, oh goodness, I'm drawing a blank here. Well, easy enough to go check. Seagate Restoration, and other such cards that also act as lands. So they usually run like 30 or so lands, but then they have a lot of other lands as NDFCs. I opted not to do that. Hopefully it doesn't become a problem during the games. But so far I've played 4 games before I started the stream and I won all 4, including a mirror match. That's just too easy. So let's keep the ball rolling. Jump to the games! Tonight we have a Belgian triple. Cheers. Duvel. One of my favorites of all time. Okay, so this is, usually when you come up with your one-ofs in the opening hand, you want to be mulliganing. But I do have 3 lands and a bit of control. Should we just keep it? What if it's mono red? Ooh, let's mulligan. I don't want to have that Kiora. There we go, that's better. We get to have one of our, you know, key cards in hand. Looking like Death Touch. If we don't draw another land, I'm going to play the Fabled Passage next turn. If we do draw another land, I'm going to play the Darkfall Pathway, because we do want to be cultivating right away. Yep, definitely some sort of Death Touch. I'm feeling this is, that's fine. The feeling that is that Poison the Cup. No, a Vengeful Reaper. A little bit dangerous. What if he plays the, ooh, interesting. Golgari midrange. I was gonna miss this Death Touch, guys. I mean, it could still be. We have no removal, so I'm pretty screwed already, actually. Let's play around Polukranos, at least we can block. Is he gonna go for the activation and get rid of both of them and swing in with the rest? What's the plan here, Labe? Okay, double removal. Off the Polukranos' go. Cool. Crazy jank in these lower numbers. Okay. Well. I think we are ready to ultimate him next turn, so we can survive unless they play a questing beast. Should be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, it'll be close. We probably go fetch a Shadow's Verdict or ooh, even, odd. Do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 2 black. We've got, okay, so we can go fetch either a black or a green, and we can still cast it. So, but I don't want to cycle this away in case we get Darky. Speak of the freaking devil. Can you imagine? I just said that. Well, it has to be the ultimatum and something that is going to actually do the job. Otherwise, we are screwed here. So let's go fetch a black. What can we get that's gonna even? Okay. So probably go for a, you know, then he's definitely not gonna pick this one, but it means that we definitely gonna get the other two. Woo. Well, probably Alrund's Epiphany. What do you guys reckon about a Gargaroth so we can gain some life? Yeah. We get another turn if he doesn't give us the extinction event, then I can Binding of the Old Gods and then Yorion, the Binding of the Old Gods. Should be pretty sweet. Down to 4 HP. That was a close one. I think we might still be able to get this one done though. Okay. got a sword coming ready. Whew. What's it gonna be? Mr. who I thought was gonna be Death Touch, but is actually some sort of a mid-rangey vibe. Probably scoop right now. Death Toucher does make the Artisan into a 6/6, but we are about to see it coming something else. Nah, we're still away from being able to Polukranos. He needs one more card in the graveyard. Yeah, we definitely can just do this. Does he have another? He doesn't. If he did, I would have put it on the stack. Why attack? Weird choice, man. Weird choice. Yeah, I was worried that we wouldn't get enough land. Quite happily block. The Fiend Artisan. Yeah, it's pretty cool little thing going on there. That's a 12/12 Polukranos. You are screwed, my friend. Six games in a row. This deck's disgusting. This deck is disgusting. I can tell why Paulo Vitor Damo da Rosa played this deck in the last. Oh, someone just added me to a group on Facebook. Do you like brewing meat decks? Tired of the old same metagame? Welcome to MTG Modern. The format is modern. You can play meta decks, anything like that. Okay, I don't play modern, I'm afraid. My dear friend. I think you can only play that on MTG Go, or MTGO. Josh, 007 Sycamore. What a weird hand. Unbelievable sometimes. It's really whack. Now I'm left with a 2 forest hand. Very good. Cultivate. Come on, any other color land or a freaking Cultivate would just be perfect. Of course not. The luck lately just, you know, it's one of those weeks. Okay. Whatever. Here comes something big and scary. Also Sultai, no Yorion. Could be an ultimatum in here as well. Hold the multiverse. Behold! Alright. You knew I had a counter in hand, didn't you? Crying out loud, mate. Seriously, just give me a land. It's a land, I guess. Now he's free to cast whatever he wants. But we've also got the Extinction Event. I do have a feeling this is also an ultimatum deck. Nope. Oh gosh. Just no land. He's probably got Test of Talents, but so do we. Bye bye. It's a weird hand. Blue, blue, green, green, black, black. I think if I put this on black would be good. Oh, for Christ's sakes. What is wrong with the matchmaker? Just mirror matches and stuff. It's weird sometimes. Don't want that. Me. Here comes Kiora. We are screwed. He's anyway just gonna take it with my freaking frick.
That's this is why I'm the teacher and you're not.
All the way down, but close. It's not bad, innit? So he'll probably just steal it. No, I've just effectively blocked his Kiora. What a move. all out. Okay. Watch this. We gonna block you, block one of you, block you, take the 6.
That's another demerit.
Okay. Chill Winston.
There has to be an answer here.
He's definitely gonna put back the Kiora. Doesn't. That is a city move, my friend. You are dead right now. Pretty much. Good game. Got him. Close. Close, but no cigar. Josh 007 Sycamore. We out-sultied you with our Yorion pile. Say sorry. That's 6 games in a row. Yeah, I hate this deck. That's not really that great, is it? But I'm gonna keep it anyway, because I'm a weirdo. Hopefully I'll draw a land or a cultivate, something to that effect. Otherwise we can go scryed with Omen of the Sea. Yes! Oh, that means, I beg your pardon, we can definitely cast the Dark Ball on black. Clerics? Angels? Turgid discard? Something like that. Land. Green land. Neither of those will do, thank you very much. God, we scryed that. Okay, counter could be pretty sweet. Although, do we keep it up for next turn? Or do we not? Ah! Probably should have kept that pad, my friend. Ugh. Maybe Heartless Act, whatever he plays, if it doesn't have counters on it. If he goes for the double, nope, okay, drawing a card. Free to play deck, this high up in Mythic, I guess he is a 79er. Get another blue. Probably got removal, but might as well get rid of it while it's early. Doesn't have removal. It's just great. Yes. Stroke card. This card is such a house. Gonna miss it when it leaves. Well, yes and no. Any sort of, like when I was trying the Magecraft decks, then they just slam one of these in front of you, and you don't have much in the way of removal. It's just like, okay, that's it. Game over. So we can either, I beg your pardon. Oh, I didn't. we can either get rid of something he costs or dash in the Omen. Dash in the Omen. Who's texting me? Aha, hello good game, just preparing himself for his stream as well. He streams at my 3 a.m. I wonder what the time is in Canada, early morning at some point. And anyway, he's always right after me, so definitely I recommend his stream highly. I would say you should all, after watching this, go and watch his video. Oh my nice. Woo! Woo! It would be cool to 7 games in a row. What a disgusting deck. And like, how many of those games have been scoops? Just because they realize what's coming, and it's like, okay. Let's jump into another crappy deck. Top shelf. Is that like, I bet you have heard of Elf on a Shelf, but have you heard of sure what? Okay. Can do this on blue now, do the green. Foretell the Alrunds. Get ready with the Wolfwillow. Oh, no, sorry, Cultivate next. Shops. That goes. Lagging a little bit. Let's get the extra fan action going on. Secondary Cultivate. Black and green. That's making a lot of noise though on my desk. My viewers can hear. I think I'm getting some like throttling. It's so hot, my laptop overheats in this weather. 95 degrees. Whew. Boop. Oh, that drive today from France was not long, but very intense. We broke all the COVID rules. By the way, fuck COVID. It was like all these rules, you're supposed to get a PCR test and all this stuff, and we just go right through. There wasn't even someone at the border. It's just pathetic. Valky and Vorinclex. Do they just scoop it up right away? Probably put Vorinclex back. Either way, we get to do some crazy stuff already. The land problem hasn't been such a problem. With Wolfwillow, with Cultivate, okay, we don't get to flex it up, but we do get to make some crazy things happen. Sabai Trio. Irony. Goes down to 18, playing Mardu. Oh, mate. Eggs freaking exhausted. Why did my Elspeth? Oh, that's his Elspeth nightmare. Was it my Elspeth's nightmare? Give me strong, baby! Come on, mate. I'm falling asleep. Literally. Ooh. Sleepy lunchbox. Focus. Sit up straight. Wow. You can. Yeah. Exile away. Shall probably be Yorioning. Don't forget, friendos. That's 9 or 8 in a row. What a joke. Sitting on almost 40 minutes. I have time for 1 or 2 more before my eyes close from how bored I am playing this day. Playing it and against it. I whipped this up in like 1 minute. All of your efforts brewing crazy decks all day long, going deep into the meta, trying to find new cards that haven't been used in certain ways. 3 seconds, just beep, 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 beep. I whipped up the Sultai deck in 3 seconds, and there we go. Now I'm just winning all the time. We cast the Omen, fetch the Yorion. Passing priority, so he's not running rogues, otherwise there would have been flashy stuff. Okay. Oh, so inactive. You guys have no idea. Focusing on those big highways is just not as easy as it used to be. Still have sword coming man out. Perfect target.
Is an opportunity to increase my influence.
For our binding.
Sorry for your loss. This was a wasted opportunity.
Please play something. You know, I'll just bounce binding with the Yorion. So many people forget that. Just counter it already. I know you've got it. What? Okay. Come on, ultimatum. Nah. Don't need that. That's a big hit. Man, I wish it wasn't so massive. Give this one a break after this. Sorry people, I'm literally zoning out. I'm about to fall asleep on my chair. That's a first. Goodness gracious me. This might have to be the last one. Ooh, got some positive comments on the channel. That always feels good. Just insane. He counted my lands, assumed I had the ultimatum, and scooped. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 9 in a row. I mean, it's ridiculous. This deck is so ridiculous. Let's run one more before I pass out and start drooling on camera. It was close there, I promise you. My eyes fully closed, waiting for that guy to decide. No amount of nicotine is going to keep me awake today. I apologize sincerely. I was planning on leaving France earlier, but then there's the European Championships on right now of football. I'm not one to really watch much football at all normally, but when my country plays against other countries, some sort of primal instinct emerges. And I get all competitive. Ouch. So yeah, I watched Italy versus, who did we play today? We played against Oh, the people from Wales. What's the word for that? Galles. We played the Walians and beat them 1-0. Go Italy, Forza Italia, Forza Azzurri. And therefore we left quite late. So even so far we're leading the European Championship. Haven't watched a game of football since Italy was in the World Cup last, which we missed the last one because we got eliminated during the qualifying. So the one before that, it's been a long time since I watched a football game. It was the year I was in Rome with my wife. We weren't even married yet. Okay. Fetch Yorion. Still have Sword Coming mana or Disdainful Stroke mana. Ooh, that's nasty. That's nasty. That's really nasty. Needing that land pretty quickly. For a Heartless Act for this freaking baseless Haven. What changes would you guys make to your list? Just why? Why don't I get any luck with lands lately? It's been so horrible. Another 8 and another 4 damage. Heartless Act or the game is over. Sure. Okay, we got a blocker. At least. I don't think he can cast the Haven and equip the Maul. Okay. Bye bye, doggy. Give me one more land, please, deck, please. The wrong freaking land. That is a humongous problem. Ah, good game. Alright. I'm gonna call it a night. That was pretty, you know, I went 9-0 in total. And 5-1 on stream. Let's keep up traditions. I'm gonna push it to a game. You know, next game. I like putting up 1 hour long streams on my YouTube. So yeah, let's just play one more. So I hate ending on a loss. By the way, if you haven't already, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please, please. It means a lot. It takes 2 seconds. You scroll down, you click the like button. Really quick, really easy. And then, if you haven't already, a subscribe would also mean a lot. Then there's that little bell icon next to the subscribe button that will make it so that you can get notified whenever I put up another bit of content. Mono red. There's our extinction event. There's our Shadow's Relict. That's all I'm looking for right now. Let's get rid of the Akum Hellhound with the Elspeth Nightmare rather than go for Fervent Champion. Rimrock Knight. God, I hate Mono Red. Ugh. I posted a, you know, you get all those usual comments. I posted a bad moment on my review type thing earlier with my um, opponent playing the usual suspects. I mean, he literally went cookie cutter, fervent champion, robber of the rich, Torbrand, Embercleave, just one after the next. It's just like every single card. Oh, and don't forget Bone Crusher Giant. Like every single card he played was from Alrund. So pathetic. Alrighty then. We're gonna take a bit of damage. Let's hopefully get rid of that Embercleave. No. Stinky, stinky hero. Then we might as well just go and get some black and blue. Am I gonna make the hour? I'm starting to really pass out. For 5 damage. Woo! And a shark maybe, and a bone crusher. Is he feeling special? Ooh! Okay, but we need to put Vorinclex down first, just to block some things. And we can Kiora next turn. And double Kiora. Okay, 2, 4, 6. What a rat. What a rat. Unbelievable. What a piece of shit. This deck is so lame. I'm so sick of this shit. Okay, we are ending on a loss. I cannot be bothered. Maybe we play mono red tomorrow. I'm either going to play mono red or rogues at least once in this week. I'm looking at, now we're playing Salt Ultimatum. We're probably going to play mono red. We're going to play rogues. We're going to play Winota. We're going to play cycling. Just to show how people, how brain dead people can be to play this kind of nonsense. Last one, like I said. I'm still managing to keep those eyes open. We've got 7 minutes before Hello Good Game starts streaming. And I don't like ending on a loss. That's a keeper. What's opponent playing? I don't even want to watch. Whew. There was mono red again. Ooh, Gargaroth. Professor Gargaroth. How are you, mate? You're doing alright, aren't you? We need a second black for the freaking Shadows verdict. So probably, since we've got blue in both Katria and Zagoth, we could quite easily just play it on black in case we need to be Shadows verdicting soonish. Ah, okay, even better. Crimson Freedom, Howie 410. That's a hilarious. Was he like purposefully trying to snub people that smoke pot 420, or is it just a pure chance? Lost a little bit of my beer. Whew. Really into my Belgian triples. Really into my Belgian triples. Yeah, it's the Citra. Well, triple IPA. That's like 2 of my favorite beer types in one. A triple IPA. Cheers. These things are pretty stronger. I'm happy with one, and this is a biggie. I don't think I could do more than one of these. 9.5%. The Belgians are crazy. Now, are you expecting a counter? Or are you just bricking? Or, I don't know. What's the problem here? Oop. Secondary fan just died on me. Living mosquito. Is that a mosquito? It's an ant. It's a huge ant. You're gonna counter my Omen of the Sea? No, you're not. So we've already fetched Yorion. So this binding just looks even better now. There's the counter. Good on you, mate. Playing Essence Scatter main deck. Mono blue control. CGB would be proud. Probably got another one of those up the sleeve. But who cares? Let's give it a try. Yep, looks like it. Oh. Why would you bounce it? I get to do this all again. I like it when they bounce my Yorion. I get to do Yorion things again. I'm playing the Borrower. This is definitely building up to some sort of Kiora Best to See God as well. Cannot be counted. So sorry. Terribly sorry. Oops. You might have another bounce spell. Sure does. He might oops me back. We're out ramping though. So you're gonna go for the environmental sciences. God, I'm so knackered. I've ordered the microphone on Amazon, by the way. Finally, so you won't just be hearing this tinny voice in the headphones. You know what? I can't wait to go back and watch myself almost fall asleep on my chair. How cringy is that? It's gonna be so epic. Satchel? Well done, man, Fox. Passing out on stream. Imagine one of the, it wasn't indestructible but hexproof. I think both, or both, and not the other one. Spacebar. Spacebar. Multiple choicing for 4. He gets to make a little token, gets to bounce one of my cards. I'm definitely gonna bounce the Coil. so that I can swing in and get rid of his smelly. Actually, I could even just do a Heartless Act. Yeah, and a Heartless Act the Elemental and swing in for 6. And I think I have enough to also cast something else. Like 2, yeah, I can cast Elder and oh. Eyes open, eyes open. Ah. Sorry, you don't have sweepers in blue? Imagine they put sweepers in blue. Thank God for the color palette. Okay. Sorry, I almost did it again. I blame it on the Belgian beer. 100%. Ooh, nice. Fine. Probably just draw an ultimatum next turn and end this crap. Come on. Hello. Go, go. Yeah, it's definitely the Belgian. Starting to act like a moron. Oh, stay awake, stay awake. Gonna win this one. Ultimatum. Ultimatum. Gosh darn it. Yay. Mother into the royal blues. Oh, lame. You know how many times on forums, Reddit and stuff, when you talk about which card would you ban, it's how many people say islands. I'm happy to draw a card. Come on. Ultimatum, please. Oh, God, what? What? He had the counter. Down to 4 though. Better get rid of all of my stuff next turn, or this turn, or you're dead, man. I guess blue does have sweepers. There's those like multiple, you know, they just bounce everything to your hand. At the moment, I think in standard there's only that giant, blue giant. When it comes to play, it just returns everything back to hand except the giants. Why, Ugin? Why do you need to ruin a perfectly fun game of Magic that was just going places? No, I'm gonna make an Ugin and minus everything off the freaking field. No, you're not. God. Bye bye, Ugin. Okay, that's gonna call it. That's gonna do it. Ended on the win. We went, I played 10 games in total with the deck, and we lost 2. It's like, it feels like cheating. I'm gonna keep playing tomorrow morning, just get straight back into the 90 percentile, and then I'll switch to a Winota deck or Rogues or something and just keep this going. Because I know I play Magic well, and then I just make these crazy brews, and I just get shredded. So Sultai Ultimatum, I think that pretty well covers it. I could have maybe gone down a Polukranos, up a Gargaroth, down a something, up a something, but this is pretty much it. You can also change what you're fetching with the Emergent Ultimatum, but I like Professor Onyx. Being able to ulti straight away on top of a Vorinclex, yeah, maybe a couple copies of Vorinclex down, I don't know, but the numbers are there. The proof is in the pudding, as they say. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. It means a lot to me on this budding channel. I'm really trying to reach 100 members by the end of the month. I don't think I'll get there the way things are going so far, but I'm going to keep plugging away because that's just, you know, what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel great doing this. I have so much fun doing it. No matter how much I can complain about standard, it is one of my favorite things to do every single day and get in the lab, make some fresh brews for you guys. Like I said, this week's going to continue. We're going to be doing Meta Week. Yeah, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, bell icon, all that stuff. This is Lone Fox from the BrewLab, signing out. Peace, y'all.